Hello and welcome to AISD-TV News for the week of November 11th. I'm Jessie King. Today is Veterans Day, a day we celebrate and honor all those who have served in our country. Thank you. Roquemore Elementary 5th and 6th grade girls were invited to the University of Texas at Arlington's Mavericks and Math Day, hosted by the UTA Math Department. The girls toured the math department, interviewed a panel of UTA students and alumni who have careers that stem from mathematics. The girls were accompanied by Principal Yvonne DuPont and 3rd grade math teacher Keisha James Waters. They also participated in math activities led by current UTA math students. Dunn Elementary recently celebrated their 40th anniversary since they opened their doors in 1973. Congratulations to Laura Clark, who has been selected as Volunteer of the Month for Wood Elementary. Ms. Clark worked very hard at the beginning of the school year publishing the Wildcat packet and then making sure the responses to the packet were organized when they were returned to school. She has been an active PTA member every year her children, Carson and Connor, have been in school. In honor of Red Ribbon Week, Burgin Elementary students received a visit from the Dallas Mavericks mascots, Champ and Mavs Man. The message to the children was about what it means to be drug-free and ways they can achieve this throughout their lives using the acronym CORE. CORE stands for Commitment, Organization, Responsibility, and Enthusiasm. The students thoroughly enjoyed actively participating in the high-energy presentation. Also, Burgin Elementary celebrated the 50th day of school by everyone dressing like they were from the 50s. Teachers incorporated the number 50 in their lessons for the day, like compare and contrast kids from the 50s to today's kids. Students also wrote about what life would be like in the 1950s. General Motors Arlington recently held a school supply drive for Roquemore Elementary. Items donated included supplies, a basketball blackboard, much-needed tables, money, and more. Roquemore students and staff really appreciate all the support that GM has given their school throughout the years. Thanks, GM. Lamar AVID coordinator Travis Horton and his senior kids recently completed a climb to Touch Me Not Mountain near Eagle Nest, New Mexico. This is part of the senior challenge for his students. The view was fantastic from their 12,048-foot perch. AVID stands for Advancement via Individual Determination, and it is a college readiness system designed to increase the number of students who enroll in a four-year college. Here's a photo of Martin High School AVID seniors at the UT San Antonio. These students took an overnight college trip to this campus. Plus, they visited Texas State University, Texas A&M Corpus Christi, pictured here. Looks like they're having a good time, and Texas A&M and College Station. Announcement and yearbook students Nina N. and Destiny C. have a video series titled Getting to Know the Hutch Staff. Here they are interviewing the principal David Tapia for a future episode. Pearcy Elementary students had a very fun week during Camp Read-A-Lot put together by the librarian Melissa Forsyth. One of the activities, as pictured here, was that students got to sit in tents in the library and read their stories to service animals. Assistant Principal Tyson Jones said, "We call it Pearcy Paws, such a fun time." Short Elementary held a walkathon for breast cancer cure. There was an incredible 90% participation from the students on donating money, and they raised more than $2,500 to go to finding the cure for breast cancer. Family School Representative Joanna Rodriguez said, "We had a successful walkathon, and I'm very happy all of our students participated." Congratulations to the Lamar High School Marching Band, who took first place at the U.S. Bands Regional Marching Contest in Austin. 19 bands from across the state competed, and the Viking Band won with an overall score of 92.7 and received the Outstanding Visual Caption title. Lamar Band competed in the U.S. Bands competitive circuit 3 separate times this season and won both an Austin and Burleson contest, with third being a rainout. Congratulations to the Viking Band and undefeated U.S. Band season. Ashworth Elementary celebrated veterans and U.S. servicemen and women on November 1st. There was an assembly featuring songs from the 3rd and 4th grade as well as the Mustang Chorale. 6th grade teacher Michael Smith talked about what it meant to be a veteran. Lieutenant Colonel Ronald Prowl and members of his unit joined the assembly via Skype from Afghanistan, where they are stationed. Prowl presented Ashworth Elementary with a flamed flag that flew over their camp on the 4th of July in Afghanistan. Following the assembly, the entire school met in front for a huge group picture to salute those who have done so much for our country. The festivities ended with all 600+ students, staff, and parents saying the pledge. And now it's time for sports with Lamar J. Clements.
It's playoff time. 5 out of our 6 high school varsity football teams are headed to by-district playoffs this Friday. But before we get started on that, Arlington and Martin volleyball teams have advanced to regional quarterfinals, and they play those games on Monday and Tuesday against South Lake Carroll and El Paso Coronado, respectively. Good luck, ladies. Now let's talk football. Last week was the final district games, and we start our highlights with the 5-1 Bowie Volunteers playing the 5-1 Martin Warriors. The Martin squad was given new life as the UIL State Executive Committee ruling overturned 3 forfeited games 2 days prior to this matchup. They went from out of the playoffs to chance to become co-district champions with a win over Bowie. First play of the game from their own 24-yard line, Martin's Nick Smith takes the ball 63 yards downfield before being tackled at Bowie's own 13-yard line. Martin comes away with 3 points. With a little over 5 minutes left in the first quarter, Martin's Jalen Baldwin takes the ball into the end zone from 34 yards out, making it 10-zip over Bowie. On the 15th play of a drive that started on their own 11-yard line, Martin's Eric Walker connects with Michael Wilson for a 28-yard strike, and they have 17 unanswered points. Bowie's Bryson Crossley squirts through defenders and into the end zone from 3 yards out, giving Bowie's first score of the night, but it was only 6 points when the Warriors blocked the points after kick. Martin wasn't done scoring in the first half. With less than 90 seconds left, Martin travels downfield on a couple of runs and passes with Josh Watson, punching in from the 1 to give Martin a 24-6 lead going into halftime. Bowie, who had injured starters out of the game, was quickly crushed by the Martin machine. Bowie's Trenton Shoemate managed to score a couple of touchdowns like this 71-yard run, but it was quickly diminished when Martin's Josh Hall intercepts the 2-point conversion and runs it back 101 yards to give the Warriors another 2 points. Martin wins big over Bowie 47-18. Martin's Nick Smith led the Warriors, rushing for 191 yards and a touchdown, and quarterback Walker had 158 yards passing and 2 touchdowns. On Friday night in 4-8 play, win or lose, the 4-2 Seguin Cougars are going to the playoffs, a feat they haven't accomplished since their 2009 season. Their opponents were the 1-5 Red Oak Hawks. Red Oak jumped on the scoreboard first with a Logan Thompson pass to Joe Steer from 4 yards out. Then on Seguin's first drive, Kelton Moore gets intercepted and Thompson takes the ball in himself for a 4-yard touchdown run. Seguin's Darian Hammonds on the next drive gets the Cougars on the board with this 14-yard run. Second quarter, Seguin takes the lead when Moore hits Malcolm Rogers for this 35-yarder, making it 14-13 Seguin. Near the end of the first half, Moore finds Rogers again, this time for 12 yards, and the Cougars head to the locker room 28-21 over the Hawks. The second half, the Cougars only managed this 6-yard score by Kelton Moore, who finished the evening with 411 yards and 3 touchdowns. The Hawks kept the chains moving, and Red Oak's DJ Augustus' 10-yard run gave the go-ahead points with 7 minutes left in the game. But that was enough. Red Oak squeaks out a win over the Cougars 35-34. Seguin finishes 4th in District 15 4A behind Ennis, Legacy, and Summit. So here's the final district standings and 3-5A. Coach Trent Fuller and the Lamar Vikings and Coach Bob Wager and the Martin Warriors are your co-district champions. Arlington and Bowie round out the final 2 playoff spots. Here's your by-district playoff picture. Lamar will face off against Justin Northwest at Birdville Athletics Complex on Friday. Tickets $7 adults, $5 students, or $10 at the gate, and parking will cost you another $5. Martin will play Keller Central at Vernon Newsom Stadium in Mansfield this Thursday at 7:30. Ticket prices are the same. Arlington will play Fossil Ridge up in Denton at UNT's Apogee Stadium on Friday at 7:30 p.m. and prices are $7, $5, and $10 at the gate with $5 parking. Bowie will play South Lake Carroll over at Capel Cowboy Stadium also this Friday night at 7:30 p.m. with the same ticket prices, but parking is free. And Coach Carlos Lynn and his Seguin Cougars play White House on Friday night at the Mesquite Memorial Stadium, and tickets are $7, $5, and $10 at the gate. Now this is important. Tickets will be sold at each campus at the time set by that campus. Tickets are also available at the athletics office located at 1141 West Pioneer Parkway. Times are Tuesday 8:30 to 6:30, Wednesday and Thursday 8:30 to 4:30. Martin tickets will stop at noon on Thursday, Friday from 8:30 until noon. Checks and cash only. That's it for this week. Good luck to all of our playoff-bound teams. I'm Imaj Clements for AISD-TV Sports, and I will see you in the stands.
Thanks, Imaj. For AISD-TV News, I'm Jessie King, and I hope you have a great week.